Thomas Nelson Community College is proud to provide corporate support for the 7th Annual Virginian-Pilot Spelling Bee, held at WHRO, with the winner going on to national competition. We thank Thomas Nelson Community College for their support.
Coming up is this year's Virginian-Pilot Spelling Bee. A spelling bee is done in rounds. Spellers are given words until one speller remains. If all of the spellers spell out in a round, they all remain in the competition and a new round begins. When we get to the point where only one speller remains, a new one-word round will begin. If the speller succeeds in correctly spelling that word, we will have this year's champion. For more on the spelling bee rules, go to our website, whro.org.
Welcome to the 2014 Virginian-Pilot Spelling Bee, being broadcast live from the studios of Hampton Roads public broadcaster, WHRO. I'm Dave Mealy, president and publisher of the Virginian-Pilot. The Spelling Bee is one of the highlights of the paper's year. We're delighted that this is the 7th consecutive year that we've partnered with WHRO to bring this exceptional event to viewers all across Hampton Roads. Every year, we're impressed by these youngsters, by their poise, their dedication, and their Olympian determination. And just like the athletes in Sochi, these spellers have trained for today's competition for years, and that will become more and more apparent as the bee progresses. Today, 45 champion spellers from Southampton Roads and Northeast North Carolina will walk up to the microphone, each time with one goal in mind: to spell the next word correctly. Our winning speller will go on to compete in the Scripps National Spelling Bee in Washington, D.C. The Virginian-Pilot is proud once again to sponsor the bee and encourages all students to increase their vocabularies and develop a mastery of words that will serve them well now and for the rest of their lives. Thanks to you for joining us today, and thanks to WHRO for hosting and broadcasting once again the 2014 Virginian-Pilot Spelling Bee. Now let me introduce our impressive panel of judges. Bobby Fisher, editor of Hope Cancer Magazine and Hampton Roads physician. Meredith Cruz, senior editor for the Virginian-Pilot. And Leo Keneally, professor, Thomas Nelson Community College. Best of luck to each one of our outstanding students today. And here's your host, Dr. Raymond Jones, one of WHRO-FM's preeminent classical music announcers, himself a former spelling bee champion and today's word pronouncer.
Thank you, Dave, and welcome to our 2014 Virginian-Pilot WHRO Spelling Bee. Let me give a shout out to all of the parents and teachers and others who have helped bring these students here today. What a great job you've done. We have a lot of them here today in our WHRO studio building. And you've just got to be as proud as punch at all these students here today. Every student you see today is a champion in his or her own right. They're champions at their own schools. So this is a contest of champions, and we're so proud to have them all here today. Now, as you come to the microphone, let me remind you, first of all, speak out so that the judges can hear you. The judge's decision is final. Homonyms and words that sound similar to others, I'll give you the word, the part of speech and definition that's only on those particular words. When you come to the mic, first time, give us your first name, your last name, and of course we want to find out the school you attend. So if everybody's ready, we're ready to begin today's spelling bee. First to the mic is Samuel. Samuel, tell us your first and last name and the school you attend.
My name is Samuel Townsend, and I go to Cape Henry Collegiate School.
All right. And your first word in this round is hamster.
Hamster. Can I have the language of origin?
Yes, the word is from a word that went from Slavic to German.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Mm-hmm. All citrus fruits are toxic to a hamster.
Hamster. H-A-M-S-T-E-R. Hamster.
Correct.
And our second speller is Kadia. Let's have first and last name and where you go to school.
My name is Kania Thompson. I go to River Road Middle School.
Okay. And your first word for this round is barley.
Can you repeat it, please?
Barley.
Barley. B-A-R-L-E-Y.
Correct.
And Caden, welcome to our microphone. Tell us first name and last name and where you go to school.
My name is Caden Kipper, and my school is Faith Academy School of Excellence.
Okay, and your first word for this round is average.
Average. Is that right?
Say it again.
Average. Average. A-V-E-R-A-G-E.
Correct.
Treshawn, come on up and tell us first and last name again and where you go to school.
I am Treshawn Gordon and I go to Greenbrier Christian Academy.
Okay, and your first word for this round is bevel.
Say it again.
Bevel.
Bevel. B-E-V-I-L-E. Bevel.
Incorrect.
And Melvin to the microphone. First and last name and the name of your school.
My name is Melvin Kearney, and the school that I attend is Central Middle School.
Okay, and your first word for the round is mermaid.
Mermaid. M-E-R-M-A-I-D. Mermaid.
Correct.
Okay, Riggs, first name and last name and the name of your school.
My name is Riggs DeLeon and I represent Craddock Middle School.
Okay, your word is a near homonym, so let me give you the word, the part of speech and definition. The word is polka. It's a noun and it's a vivacious couple dance of bohemian origin with 3 steps and a hop in duple time.
May I use it in a sentence?
Gwen taught her dance students the polka.
Polka. P-O-L-K-A. Polka.
Correct.
And Todd, welcome to our mic. First and last name and the name of your school.
My name is Ted Hamaker, and I represent Hickory Middle School.
Okay, Ted, and your first word is going to be kipper.
May I please use the word, may I please have the definition?
Yes, definition is to cure by splitting, cleaning, salting, and smoking.
Can you please use the word in a sentence?
Josh will eat one of the fish he caught and will kipper the rest.
Kipper. K-I-P-P-E-R. Kipper.
Correct.
And Victoria, your first and last name and where you go to school.
My name is Victoria Leon, and I come from Lynn Haven Middle School.
Okay, and your first word for this round is sumo.
Sumo. Can you use that in a sentence, please?
As part of their study of Japanese culture, the class watched an hour of sumo on ESPN.
Sumo. S-U-M-O. Sumo?
Correct.
And Gloria, welcome to our microphone. First and last name and the name of your school.
My name is Gloria Lynn, and I attend Western Branch Middle School.
Okay. And your first word for this round is mascot.
May I please have the definition?
Yes, it's something regarded as a cherished emblem or symbol as of a group or institution.
Mascot. M-A-S-C-O-T. Mascot.
Correct.
And Selena, first and last name and the name of your school.
My name is Selena Ayala, and I'm representing Gaston College Preparatory.
Okay. And your first word for this round is miso.
Can you repeat the word?
Miso.
Miso. Am I saying correctly? M-E-S-O-W.
Incorrect.
And now coming to the microphone is Shannon, first and last name and the name of your school.
My name is Shannon Prakash, and I'm from Atlantic Shores Christian School.
All right, and your first word for this round is ravel.
Ravel?
Oh, no, before I start, ravel is a word that could be confused with a similar word, so let me give you the part of speech and the definition as well. It's a verb, and it means to become untwisted, unwoven, or unwound, fray.
Can I have the part of speech?
It is a verb.
Okay, can I have the language of origin?
The word is from a Dutch word.
Okay, can you use it in a sentence?
Mm-hmm. If Grandma drops too many stitches in the sweater, it will ravel.
Okay. Ravel. R-A-V-E-L. Ravel.
Correct.
Okay, and let's see. It looks like Melissa. Yes. Okay. Let's have first and last name and where you go to school.
My name is Marissa Mejia, and I go to St. Gregory the Great School.
Okay. And your word could be confused with a similar word, so let me give you the word, part of speech, and definition. The word is errand. It's a noun, and it's a trip made in order to deliver a message or to purchase or attend to something.
Errand. Am I pronouncing it correctly? E-R-R-A-N-D. Errand.
Correct.
All right, Chloe comes up next. First and last name and the name of your school.
My name is Chloe Boyd, and I'm representing Portsmouth Catholic Regional School.
Okay, and your word is a near homonym, so again, let me give you the word, the part of speech, and the definition. Your word is humble. It's an adjective, and it's modest or meek in spirit, manner, or appearance, not proud or haughty.
Can you repeat the word?
Humble.
Humble. Am I saying it right?
Mm-hmm.
Humble. H-U-M-B-L-E. Humble.
Correct.
Okay, Colin is up next. Colin, the last name to add to your first and name of your school.
Colin Hartman, Princess Anne Middle.
Okay, and your first word in this round is nosh.
Definition?
It's to eat a snack.
Nosh. N-O-S-H. Nosh.
Correct.
And Kayla, let's have your first and last name. Tell us about your school.
Hi, I'm Kayla Peterson, and I go to Ruffin Academy.
Okay, and Kayla, your first word for this round is caboose.
Caboose. K-A-B-O-O-S-E. Caboose.
Incorrect.
And Emily, come on up. Tell us first and last name and tell us where you go to school.
I'm Emily Corey, and I proudly represent Larkspur Middle School.
Okay, and your first word for this round will be ambulance.
Ambulance. A-M-B-U-L-A-N-C-E. Ambulance.
Correct.
Okay, and then to Emma, who's coming up next, first and last name and where you attend school.
I'm Emma Foster, and I represent St. Patrick Catholic School.
Okay, Emma, and your first word for this round will be transect.
Transact. Am I saying correctly?
Transect.
Transect. Transect. T-R-A-N-S-E-C-T. Transect.
Correct.
And come on up, Clement, tell us your first and last name and where you attend school.
I'm Clément Boudin, and I represent Kemp's Landing Magnet School.
All right, and your first word for this round will be bandersnatch.
Bandersnatch. B-A-N-D-E-R-S-N-A-T-C-H. Bandersnatch.
Correct.
Skylar, welcome to the mic. Tell us first, last name, and tell us about your school.
My name is Skylar Sarzaba, and I represent Lake Taylor Middle School.
Okay, and your first word in this round is diorama.
Diorama. May I have it in a sentence, please?
Yes, let's see. Carl's diorama depicting prehistoric civilization was the hit of the student exhibition.
Diorama. D-I-O-R-A-M-A. Diorama.
Correct.
All right, TJ's next. First and last name and where you go to school.
My name is TJ Palmer, and I represent Stonebridge School.
Okay. And your first word in this round will be powwow.
Powwow. Am I saying it correctly? Can you please define the word?
Yes, it's a North American Indian ceremony as for the cure of disease, success in hunting, victory in war, often accompanied by great noise, feasting, and dancing.
Powwow. P-O-W-O-W, powwow.
Incorrect.
And Kirby, to the microphone, first and last name and where you attend school.
My name is Kirby Mercator, and I'm representing Hereford County Middle School.
Okay. And your word is a homonym, so let me give you the word, part of speech, and definition. The word is hurdle. It's a noun, and it's an artificial barrier over which humans or horses leap in a race.
Can you repeat the word again?
Hurdle.
Hurdle. H-U-R-D-L-E. Hurdle.
Correct.
And Taylor, let's have your first and last name and where you go to school.
My name is Taylor Vinson, and I represent Great Neck Middle School.
Okay. And your first word in the round will be manicure.
Origin.
The word consists of two parts that both went from Latin to French.
Manicure. M-A-N-I-C-U-R-E.
Correct.
And Jerry, come on up. Tell us first and last name and tell us about your school.
I'm Jerry Fernandez, and I'm from St. John the Apostle Catholic School.
Okay. And your first word in the round will be hearth.
Hearth. May I please have the definition?
Yes, it's a brick, stone, or cement area of floor in front of a fireplace.
Hearth. H-E-A-R-T-H. Hearth.
Correct.
Raziel, welcome to the microphone. Tell us first and last name and where you go to school.
My name is Raziel Santiago, and I represent Riverview Elementary School.
Okay. And your first word in this round will be fiesta.
Fiesta. F-I-E-S-T-A, fiesta.
Correct.
And Quinston, welcome to the mic. First and last name and the name of your school.
My name is Quinston Pugh, and I'm representing Independence Middle School.
Okay. And your first word in the round is gradient.
Could you repeat the word, please?
Gradient.
Gradient. Gradient. G-R-A-D-I-E-N-T. Gradient.
Correct.
And Rebecca, tell us about yourself, first and last name and where you go to school.
My name is Rebecca Williams, and I attend Crossroads Middle School.
Okay. And your first word in this round is broadleaf.
Can you repeat, please?
Broadleaf.
Broadleaf?
Broadleaf.
Broadleaf. Language of origin?
The word consists of two originally English elements.
Broadleaf. B-R-O-A-D-L-E-A-F.
Correct.
And Kelsey, let's have your first and last name and tell us about your school.
My name is Kelsey Griffin, and I'm representing Elizabeth City Middle School.
Okay. And your first word in the round will be jovial.
Jovial. J-O-V-I-A-L. Jovial.
Correct.
And Kyle, come on up. Tell us first and last name and tell us about your school.
Hello, my name is Kyle Tretzler, and I attend Plaza Middle School.
Okay. And your first word in the round is going to be gunny sack.
Gunny sack. G-U-N-N-Y-S-A-C-K. Gunny sack.
Correct.
And Caitlin, first and last name again, and tell us where you go to school.
My name is Caitlin Kelly, and I go to Smithfield Middle School.
Okay. And your first word in the round is denim.
Denim. Definition, please.
Yes, it's a firm, durable, twilled, usually cotton fabric, woven with colored warp and white filling threads.
Denim. D-E-N-I-M. Denim.
Correct.
And Brian, up to the mic next. Tell us first and last name and tell us about your school.
I'm Brian L. Sessler, and I represent Windsor Middle School in the Rat Pack.
All right. And your first word for the round is primal.
Primal. P-R-I-M-A-L.
Correct.
And come on up, Corey. Tell us first and last name and where you go to school.
My name is Corey Foster, and I attend John F. Kennedy Middle School.
Okay. And your first word for the round is going to be Orchard.
Orchard. O-R-C-H-A-R-D. Orchard.
Correct.
And Mason, let's have your first and last name and tell us about your school.
My name is Mason Harrell, and I attend Nansman Suffolk Academy.
Okay. And your first word for the round will be Alamo.
Alamo. A-L-A-M-O. Alamo.
Correct.
And let's have Peyton up next, first and last name and where you go to school.
Hi, my name is Peyton Burning, and I represent Star of the Sea Catholic School.
Okay, and your first word is going to be Jaguar.
Jaguar. Jaguar. Can I have the language of origin, please?
The word is from originally Tupi and Guarani words, but English adopted it from Spanish and Portuguese.
Okay. Jaguar. J-A-G-U-A-R. Jaguar.
Correct.
Thank you.
All right, Liza, welcome to the mic. Tell us the first and last name and where you go to school.
I am Liza Willett, and I'm representing Keys Tidewater Christian Homeschoolers.
Okay, and your first word for the round will be fidelity.
Fidelity. Am I saying it right? Fidelity. Can I have the definition, please?
Yes, the definition is a quality or state of being faithful or loyal as to a person, cause, party, or nation.
Fidelity. F-I-D-E-L-I-T-Y.
Correct.
Thank you.
Okay, Kate, tell us about yourself, first and last name, and where you go to school.
My name's Kate Burns, and I go to Virginia Beach Middle School.
Okay. Your first word for this round is going to be Newton.
Newton. N-E-W-T-O-N.
Correct.
And Lauren, tell us about yourself, first and last name, and where you go to school.
I am Lauren Abogati, and I attend the Academy of International Studies at Rosemont.
Okay. Your first word for the round is going to be dogma.
Can you repeat the word, please?
Dogma.
Definition, please.
It's a doctrine or body of doctrines of theology and religion formally stated and authoritatively proclaimed by a church.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Mm-hmm. The dogma of papal infallibility on spiritual matters marks one of the greatest differences between the Catholic and Protestant churches.
Can you pronounce the word one more time, please?
Dogma.
Dogma. Am I saying it?
Yes.
Dogma. D-O-G-M-A. Dogma.
Correct.
And Kadud, let's have your first and last name and where you go to school.
My name's Kadu Diagni, and I represent Blair Middle School.
Okay. And your first word for the round is going to be ventilate.
Can you please use it in a sentence?
Mm-hmm. The exterminator says that he will ventilate the house after spraying the inside with a pesticide.
Can you repeat the word, please?
Ventilate.
Ventilate. V-E-N-T-I-L-A-T-E. Ventilate.
Correct.
Okay, Grace, come on up. Tell us your first and last name and where you go to school.
My name is Grace Bell, and I attend Norfolk Christian School.
Okay, and your first word for the round is going to be magnolia.
Magnolia. Am I pronouncing it correctly?
Yes.
Magnolia. M-A-G-N-O-L-I-A. Magnolia.
Correct.
Okay, Sierra's next. First and last name, Sierra, and where you go to school.
My name is Sierra Newby, and I represent J.P. King Middle School.
Okay, and your first word for the round is going to be sonata.
Sonata? May I get a definition, please?
Yes, it's an instrumental musical composition.
Can you use the word in a sentence?
Claire's favorite sonata for piano is Mozart's Sonata number 15 in C major.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
There are no alternates.
Can I hear the word again?
Sonata.
Sonata. Am I saying it correctly?
Yes.
Sonata. S-U-N-A-T-A. Sonata.
Incorrect.
And Elise, let's have first and last name and where you go to school.
My name's Elise Fisher, and I go to St. Matthew's School.
Okay, your first word for this round is going to be diatribe.
Diatribe. Diatribe. D-I-A-T-R-I-B-E.
diatribe.
Correct.
And Noah, welcome to the mic. First and last name and where you go to school.
My name is Noah Mendelson from Jolliffe Middle School.
Okay, Noah, and your first word for this round will be aquatic.
Aquatic.
AQUATIC, aquatic.
Correct.
And Phoenix, come on up. Tell us first and last name and the name of your school.
I'm Phoenix Camacho from Norfolk Collegiate School.
Okay. And you have a homonym, so let me give you the word, part of speech, and definition. The word is pampas. It's a plural noun, and it's an extensive, generally grass-covered plains of temperate South America east of the Andes, prairies.
May I have a language of origin?
Yeah, the word is from a Quechua and Aymara word that went into Spanish.
Pampas. Am I saying it correctly?
Yes.
Pampas. P-A-M-P-U-S. Pampas.
Incorrect.
Ryan to our mic next, and tell us about yourself, first and last name, and where you go to school.
My name is Ryan Edwards, and I attend Lafayette Winona Middle School.
Okay, and your first word for the round is going to be Sitzmark.
Sitzmark. Am I pronouncing it correctly?
Yes.
Sitzmark. S-I-T-Z-M-A-R-K.
Correct.
And come on up, Greg. Tell us about yourself, first and last name, and where you go to school.
My name is Gregory Mitch, and I go to Christ the King Catholic School.
Okay. And your word is a homonym, so let me give you the word, part of speech, and definition. The word is quiche. It's a noun, and it's a baked custard pie, usually having an added savory ingredient as chopped ham, seafood, or vegetables.
Quiche. K-I-S-H. Quiche.
Incorrect.
All right, we'll be taking our first break in today's Virginian-Pilot WHRO Spelling Bee. How are you doing on these words? We'll be right back.
There are rules to remember when participating in a spelling bee. Here are a few. Spellers will be disqualified if they refuse a request to start spelling. A speller who does not approach the microphone when it's time to receive a word will be disqualified. A speller who, in the process of retracing a spelling, alters the letters or sequence of letters from those first uttered will be disqualified. And most important, a speller who engages in unsportsmanlike conduct will be disqualified. When spellers follow these rules, they stay in the bee, unless of course they misspelled their word. Complete rules can be found at our website at whro.org. Good luck to all of our spellers.
All right, we're back to round two of our Virginian-Pilot WHRO Spelling Bee. Got a great room full of students, everyone a champion. If they get the word right or if they don't get the word right, they come in champs, they leave champs. It's a contest between champions. And we're having a lot of fun here today with this Spelling Bee. We're going to go to round two now. Samuel is back. You don't have to give your last name in school anymore. You're okay on that. So Samuel, your first word here is mathematics.
Mathematics. Can I have the language of origin, please.
The word is from Greek.
Greek. Mathematics. Am I saying it correctly?
Yes.
Mathematics. M-A-T-H-E-M-A-T-I-C-S. Mathematics.
Correct.
All right, Kadia, come on up for your word in this round, which is contraband.
Can you repeat it, please?
Contraband.
Contraband. Am I saying it right? C-O-N-T-R-A-B-A-N-D. Contraband.
Correct.
Okay, Caden, your word for this round is going to be threshold.
Threshold. Am I saying it correctly?
Say it again.
Threshold.
Yes.
Threshold. T-H-R-E-S-H-H-O-L-D.
Incorrect.
And Melvin, come on up. Your word for this round is going to be praline.
Could you please repeat the word?
Praline.
Praline. P-R-E-L-I-N-E. Praline.
Incorrect.
Riggs, your word for this round is going to be cockatoo.
Cockitude, is that how you pronounce it?
Cockatoo.
May I have definition?
Yes, it's any of numerous large, noisy, chiefly Australasian parrots that are often kept as cage birds.
Cockitude?
Cockatoo.
C-O-C-K-I-T-U-D-E.
Incorrect.
Okay, Ted's up to the microphone for your word, which is grotto.
May I have the definition, please?
It's a usually arched recess or hollow place making a natural shelter and formed by or resembling the mouth of a cave.
Can you please use the word in a sentence?
Okay. Bernadette reported having seen visions of the Virgin Mary at a grotto on the outskirts of Lourdes, France.
Grotto. Am I pronouncing it correctly? Grotto?
Yes.
Grotto. G-R-O-T-T-O. Grotto.
Correct.
And Victoria, your word for this round will be lunatic.
Lunatic. Am I pronouncing it correctly?
Yes.
Lunatic. L-U-N-A-T-I-C.
Correct.
Okay, Gloria's up next. Gloria, your word for the round will be hyphen.
Hyphen. Can I have the definition, please?
Yes, it's the punctuation mark used to divide or to compound words or word elements.
Hyphen. H-Y-P-H-E-N. Hyphen.
Correct.
And Shannon, your word for this round is affinity.
Can you repeat the word, please?
Affinity.
Affinity. A-F-F-I-N-I-T-Y. Affinity.
Correct.
And Marissa's up next, and your word for the round will be nightingale.
Nightingale. Am I saying it correctly?
Say it again.
Nightingale.
Yes.
N-I-G-H-T-I-N-G-A-L-E. Nightingale.
Correct.
Chloe comes up next to her word, and your word, Chloe, is going to be crochet.
Crochet. Am I saying it right?
Yes.
Can you give me a definition, please?
It's needlework consisting of the interlocking of looped stitches formed with a single thread and a hooked needle.
Crochet. Crochet. C-R-O-C-H-E.
'T-E.
C-H-E.
'T-E. 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 '
crochet.
Correct.
And as Colin comes up, your word could be confused with a similar word, so I'll give you the word, part of speech, and definition. The word is maraca, and it's a noun, and it's a dried gourd or a rattle like a gourd containing dried seeds or pebbles that has a handle and is used as a percussion instrument, often in pairs.
Could you repeat the word?
Maraca.
M-A-R-A-C-C-A, maraca.
Incorrect.
And Emily's up here on microphone next. Emily, your word for this round is going to be filament.
Filament. F-I-L-A-M-E-N-T. Filament.
Correct.
And Emma, your word for the round will be albatross.
Albatross. Am I saying it correctly? Albatross. A-L-B-A-T-R-O-S-S. Albatross?
Correct.
And Clement coming to our microphone, and your word is going to be periscope.
Periscope. P-E-R-I-S-C-O-P-E. Periscope.
Correct.
And Skylar, back to the microphone for your next word, which is mahi-mahi.
Mahi-mahi. M-A-H-I-M-A-H-I. Mahi-mahi.
Correct.
And welcome back, Kirby, and your word for this round will be knavery.
Okay, please repeat the word.
Knavery.
Okay, please use it in the definition.
You want a definition?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Definition is the practices of a petty villain, fraud, trickery.
Knavery. N-A-V-O-R-Y. Knavery.
Incorrect.
And Taylor, your word for the round will be yacht.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Mm-hmm. While in Paris, Gordon dined on a private yacht on the Seine River.
Definition, please.
Yes, it's a sailing or power boat used for pleasure as racing or cruising, and characteristically built for speed with a sharp prow and graceful lines.
Yacht. Y-A-C-H-T.
Correct.
Okay, Jerry, your word could be confused with a similar word, so I'll give you the word, part of speech, and definition. The word is slaughter. It's a noun, and it's a mass killing or bloodshed as in war.
Slaughter. S-L-A-U-G-H-T-E-R. Slaughter.
Correct.
And Raziel, back to the mic, and your word for this round is going to be polymer.
Polymer. M-E-R.
Incorrect.
Winston, let's give you your word for this round. Your word is going to be fatigue.
Fatigue. May I have the definition, please?
Mm-hmm. It's weariness from work or exertion, exhaustion of strength.
Fatigue. F-A-T-I-G-U-E. Fatigue.
Correct.
And here's Rebecca, and your word for the round is going to be paddock.
Can you repeat that, please?
Paddock.
Paddock?
Paddock.
Language of origin?
The word is originally English.
Paddock. P-A-D-D-O-C-K.
Correct.
And Kelsey up next. Your word, Kelsey, is begonia.
May you repeat the word, please?
Begonia.
Begonia. B U T B U T O N I A.
Incorrect.
And Kyle, your word for this round will be discipline.
Discipline. D-I-S-C-I-P-L-I-N-E. Discipline.
Correct.
Caitlin, your word for the round is going to be rupee.
Rupee. R-U-P-E-E.
Correct.
And Brian, back to the microphone for your word, which is malaria.
Malaria. What is the word's origin?
The word is made up of an element that went from Latin to Italian, plus an element that went from Greek to Latin to Italian.
Malaria. M-A-L-A-R-I-A. Malaria.
Correct.
And Corey's back to our mic, and your word for this round, Corey, is going to be hustings.
May you repeat that?
Hustings.
Can you say that again?
Hustings.
Hustings. Hustings. H-U-S-T-I-N-G-S. Hustings.
Correct.
And Mason, your word for this round will be strategy.
Strategy. S-T-R-A-T-E-G-Y. Strategy.
Correct.
And come on up, Peyton, your word for this round will be graffiti.
Graffiti. Graffiti. G-R-A-F-F-I-T-I. Graffiti.
Correct.
Thank you.
And Liza, your word is a homonym, so let me give you the word, part of speech and definition. The word is foliate. It's an adjective, and it means shaped like a leaf.
Foliate. Am I saying it right? Foliate?
Yes.
Can I have the definition, please?
Yes, shaped like a leaf.
Foliate. F-O-L-I-A-T-E. Foliate.
Correct.
And Kate, your word for this round is going to be haiku.
Haiku. H-A-I-K-U. Haiku.
Correct.
And welcome back, Lauren. Your word for this round will be julep.
Can you repeat the word, please?
Julep.
Definition, please.
It's a tall drink consisting of bourbon, sugar, and mint, served in a frosting tumbler filled with finely crushed ice.
Is there an alternate pronunciation, please?
Just julep.
Julep. J-U-L-I-P-P. Julep.
Incorrect.
And Kadu, your word for this round is going to be herbivore.
Herbivore. H-E-R-B-O-V-I-O-R-E. Herbivore.
Incorrect.
Grace, come on up. Let me give you your word for the round. Your word is apathy.
Apathy. A-P-A-T-H-Y. Apathy.
Correct.
And Elise, your word for the round will be wiseacre.
Wiseacre. W-I-S-E-A-C-R-E. Wiseacre.
Correct.
Noah, your word for this round will be chalupa.
Chalupa. C-H-A-L-U-P-A. Chalupa.
Correct.
Okay, and Ryan, you've got a word that's a homonym, so you're going to get the part of speech and definition as well. The word is palette. It's a noun, and it's a particular range, quality, or use of color.
Can you repeat the word?
Palette.
Palette. P-A-L-L-O-T.
Incorrect.
Okay, we finished another round in our Virginian-Pilot WHRO Spelling Bee. We're going to take a break. You relax at home. See if you can spell those words like they're doing. We'll be right back. Back to our Virginian-Pilot WHRO Spelling Bee. A lot of tough words. These champs are really doing their best today. Glad to have them in the studio. And again, glad to have all you parents and teachers and everybody else who's helped them either watching or here today with us. It's a great day for education. As we continue on with our next round, Samuel is back to the mic, and your word is automaton.
Automaton. Can I have the definition?
It's a contrivance or figure that appears to imitate the motions of humans or animals, a robot.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Leonardo da Vinci designed an automaton that could ring a bell.
Automaton. Am I saying it correctly?
Yes.
Automaton. A-U-T-O-M-A-T-O-N. Automaton.
Correct.
All right, Kadia's back to our microphone. Your word for this round is going to be saffron.
Can you repeat it for me, please?
Saffron.
Saffron. S-A-F-R-O-N.
Incorrect.
And Ted's back up. Ted, your word for this round is going to be portfolio.
May I please have the definition?
It's a flat portable case for carrying papers or drawings.
Can you please use the word in a sentence?
Mr. Barnstone set his portfolio behind the door as he entered the house.
Portfolio. P-O-R-T-F-O-L-I-O. Portfolio.
Correct.
And Victoria, back to our microphone. Your word for this round is going to be mattock.
Can you repeat the word, please?
Mattock.
Mattock. Can I have the language of origin?
The word is from a word that went from Latin to English.
Can I have it in a sentence, please?
It took Mark 3 hours of hard work with a mattock and shovel to dig up the tree stump.
Mattock. M-A-T-T-O-C-K. Mattock.
Correct.
And Gloria is back at the mic. Gloria, your word for this round will be anchovy.
Anchovy. May I have the definition, please?
Yeah, it's any of a number of small herring-like fishes, especially a common Mediterranean form, esteemed for its rich and peculiar flavor.
Anchovy. A-N-C-H-O-V-Y. Anchovy.
Correct.
Shannon, your word for this round is going to be kabuki.
Kabuki. May you please repeat the word?
Kabuki.
Kabuki. Can I have the definition?
It's a traditional Japanese popular drama with singing and dancing performed in a highly stylized manner.
Kabuki. K-A-B-O-O-K-Y. Kabuki.
Incorrect.
And Marissa, your word for this round is going to be toucan.
Toucan. Am I saying it correctly?
Yes.
Toucan. T-O-U-C-A-N. Toucan.
Correct.
Okay, Chloe, back to the mic. And Chloe, your word could be confused with a similar word. So again, let me give you the word, part of speech, and definition. The word is corporal. It's an adjective, and it's affecting, related to, or belonging to the body.
Can you repeat the word, please?
Corporal.
Corporal? Corporal. C-O-R-P-R-U-L. Corporal.
Incorrect.
Emily, your word for this round will be rouge.
Rouge. Can you repeat that again?
Rouge.
What language of origin?
The word came from French, which formed it from a Latin word.
Rouge. May I please have the definition?
It's any of various cosmetics that give a red coloring to the cheeks or lips.
Rouge. Rouge. R-U-S-E. Rouge.
Incorrect.
Emma, your word for this round is going to be sedilla.
Can you please repeat the word?
Sedilla.
Sedilla. Am I saying it correctly?
Yes.
May I please have the definition?
Yes, it's a mark placed under a letter to indicate a sound different from that which the unmodified character bears in certain or all situations.
May I please have the language of origin?
The word is from a word that went from Latin to Spanish.
Sedilla. C-I-D-I-L-L-A. Sedilla.
Incorrect.
And Clement, your word for this round is going to be orthodox.
Orthodox. O-R-T-H-O-D-O-X. Orthodox.
Skylar, welcome back. Your word for this round is going to be contiguous.
Contiguous. C-O-N-T-I-G-U-O-U-S. Contiguous.
Correct.
And Taylor, your word for this round is gondola.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
When Dan and Judy were visiting Venice, they took a romantic ride in a gondola.
The definition?
It's a long, narrow, flat-bottomed boat with a high prow and stern used on the canals of Venice.
Gondola. G-U-N-D-A-L-A.
Incorrect.
Jerry, your word for this round is going to be plausible.
Plausible. P-L-A-U-S-I-B-L-E. Plausible.
Correct.
And Quinston, back at the mic for your word, which is going to be flotilla.
Could you repeat the word, please?
Flotilla.
May I have the language of origin?
Yeah, the word is from an Old Norse word that went into French, then Spanish, and then English.
Flotilla. F-L-O-T-I-L-L-A. Flotilla.
Correct.
And Rebecca, your word for this round will be topography.
Topography. Can I have the definition, please?
It's the art or practice of graphic delineation in detail, usually on maps or charts, of selected natural and man-made features of a place or region, especially in a way to show their relative positions and elevations.
Topography. T-O-P-O-G-R-A-P-H-Y. Topography.
Correct.
As Kyle steps up, your word, Kyle, is going to be caribou.
Caribou. C-A-R-I-B-O-U. Caribou.
Correct.
And Caitlin, your word for this round will be gregarious.
Gregarious. Gregarious. G-R-E-G-A-R-I-O-U-S. Gregarious.
Correct.
And Brian, back to our microphone for your word, which is juggernaut.
Juggernaut. May I ask for the word of origin?
Yeah, the word is from a word that went from Sanskrit to Hindi.
Definition, please.
It's a massive, unyielding force or object that advances irresistibly and crushes whatever is in its path.
Juggernaut. J-U-G-G-E-R-N-A-U-T.
Correct.
And Corey, back to the mic, and your word for this round will be ambivalent.
Ambivalent.
Ambivalent. A M B I V A L E N T.
Correct.
And Mason, your word is a word that be confused with another word. So let me give you the word, part of speech, and definition. The word is mutable. It's an adjective, and it's open to debate, debatable.
Mutable. May I have the origin of the word?
The word consists of an English part and an English combining form.
Mutable. Mootable. Mutable.
Correct.
And Peyton, your word for the round will be croquette.
Croquette. Croquette. May I have the language of origin, please?
The word is from a French word.
Croquette. C-R-O-Q-U-E-T-T-E. Croquette.
Correct.
Thank you.
And Eliza, back to our microphone. Your word for this round is going to be implement.
Implement. Am I saying it right? Implement?
Yes.
Can I have the definition, please?
Yes, it's a tool or utensil forming part of equipment for work.
Implement. I-N-P-L-E-M-E-N-T. Implement.
We need to confer.
I
if we
think,
may.
well,
Correct.
and as Kate comes up, you have a word that could be confused with a similar word. So let me give you the word, part of speech, and definition. The word is langosta. It's a noun, and it is a South or Central American spiny lobster.
Could you please repeat the word?
Langosta.
Langosta. Langosta.
Correct.
Grace steps up next for her word, which is incorruptible.
Incorruptible. Am I pronouncing it correctly?
Incorruptible.
Incorruptible. I-N-C-O-R-R-U-P-T-I-B-L-E. Incorruptible.
And
Correct.
Elise, your word for this round is going to be cruller.
Crawler.
Cruller.
Cruller. C-R-U-L-L-E-R. Cruller.
Correct.
And Noah, your word is going to be androcentric.
Androcentric. A-N-D-R-O-C-E-N-T-R-I-C. Androcentric.
Correct.
Okay, another round in the books. Spellers really hanging in there, and we hope you're enjoying this as much as we are watching it on TV or here in our studio today. We'll be back with more of our champions and the Virginian-Pilot WHRO Spelling Bee right after this break. On with our Virginian-Pilot WHRO Spelling Bee 2014, a great contest of champions today. Some really tough words in there, and the champions are hanging in there. As we go to our next round, Samuel, you're up, and your word for this round is going to be exuberant.
Exuberant. Can I have the definition?
Yes, it's joyously unrestrained and enthusiastic.
Exuberant. E-X-U-B-E-R-A-N-T. Exuberant.
Correct.
And Ted, come on back up, and your word for this round is going to be xylophone.
May I please have the definition?
It's a percussion musical instrument consisting of a series of wooden bars graduated in length to sound the musical scale and sounded by striking with two small wooden hammers.
Can you please use word in a sentence?
Many African musical instruments are variations of the xylophone.
Xylophone. Am I pronouncing it correctly? Xylophone?
Yes.
Xylophone. X Y L O P
H-O-N-E, xylophone.
Correct.
Thank you.
And Victoria, your word for this round will be souvenir.
Souvenir, am I saying that correctly?
Yes.
Souvenir. Can I have the definition?
Yeah, it's something that serves as a reminder, a memento.
Souvenir. S-O-U-V-E-N-I-R. Souvenir?
Correct.
And Gloria, your word for this round is going to be quesadilla.
Quesadilla. May I have the definition, please?
It's a turnover made usually with a cheese filling.
Quesadilla. Q-U-E-S-A-D-I-L-L-A.
Correct.
And Marissa, your word for this round will be bower.
Bower. Am I saying it correctly? Definition, please.
It's a sheltered or covered place in a garden made with boughs of trees and vines twined together, an arbor.
Bower. May I please have the origin?
The word is originally English.
Bower. B-A-U-E-R. Bower.
Incorrect.
Clement, your word for this round is going to be acronym.
Acronym. A-C-R-O-N-Y-M. Acronym.
Correct.
And Skylar, back to the microphone for your word, which is sayonara.
Sayonara. May I have the meaning, please?
Yes, it's a concluding remark at parting.
Sayonara. Can I have the language of origin?
The word is from Japanese.
Sayonara. S-A-Y-O-N-A-R-A. Sayonara.
Correct.
And Jerry, your word could be confused with a similar word, so let me give you the word, part of speech, and definition. The word is periphery. It's a noun, and it's a surrounding space, an area lying between the strict limits of a thing.
May I please have the word of origin?
The word is from Greek.
Periphery. P-E-R-I P-H-E-R-A-R-Y. Periphery.
Incorrect.
Winston, your word for this round will be concerto.
Could you repeat the word, please?
Concerto.
Concerto. May I have the language of origin?
The word came from Italian, which formed it from a Latin word.
C-O-N-C-E R-T-O, concerto.
Correct.
And Rebecca, your word for the round is mistletoe.
Mistletoe? M-I-S-T-L-E-T-O-E. Mistletoe.
Correct.
Kyle, your word for this round will be subterfuge.
Subterfuge. S-U-B-T-E-R-F-U-G-E. Subterfuge.
Correct.
And Caitlin, your word is a homonym, so let me give you the word, the definition and part of speech. It's mole. It's a noun, and it's a highly spiced sauce made principally of chili and chocolate, but containing numerous other ingredients and served with meat as beef or turkey.
Mole. M-O-L-A-I.
Incorrect.
Brian, your word for this round will be tortoni.
Can I have the definition, please?
It's an ice cream made of heavy cream, minced almonds, chopped maraschino cherries, and other flavorings.
Can you repeat the word?
Tortoni.
Tortoni. Tortoni?
Correct.
And come back to the microphone, Corey. Your word is going to be nebbish.
Nebbish. Can I get the definition, please?
Yes, it's a timid, meek, or ineffectual person.
Word, language of origin, please.
The word is from a word that went from Slavic to Yiddish.
Maybe repeat the word.
Nebbish.
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 Nebbish. N-E-B-I-S-H. Nebbish.
Incorrect.
Mason, your word for this round will be spinet.
Spinet. Can I have the language of origin, please?
The word came from Italian, which formed it from a Latin word.
Spinet. S-P-I-N-E-T. Spinet.
Correct.
And Peyton, your word is a word that could be confused with a similar word. Let me give you the word, part of speech and definition. The word is monotonous. It's an adjective, and it's having no change or variety, wearisomely uniform.
Monotonous. M-O-N-O-T-O-N-O-U-S. Monotonous.
Correct.
Thank you.
And Eliza, your word for this round is going to be cordovan.
Cordovan. Am I saying it right? Cordovan?
Yes.
Can I have the definition, please?
Yes, it's a variable color averaging a dark grayish red.
Cordovan. C-O-R-D-O-V-A-N. Cordovan.
Correct.
And Kate, your word for this round is kavya.
Could you please repeat that?
Kavya.
Kavya. C-O-V-I-A.
Incorrect.
Okay, Noah, your word for this round will be protagonist.
Protagonist. P-R-O-T-A-G-O-N-I-S-T. Protagonist.
Correct.
And Grace, back to the microphone for your word, which is sashimi.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
No alternate pronunciations.
Will you say the word again, please?
Sashimi.
Sashimi. S-U-S-H-I-M-I. Sashimi.
Incorrect.
And Elise, your word for this round will be bolero.
Bolero. B-O-L-L-E-R-O. Bolero.
Incorrect.
Okay, thanks again for all the parents being out here today. A lot of them are here today. You may have seen shots of them in our teleconference center, parents and teachers and others supporting these great champions. It is a ferocious competition as always. The words are very difficult, and all of your students are just fantastic to work with. We're having a good time today. We'll be right back with more of the Virginian-Pilot WHRO Spelling Bee after we take this break. It's the Virginian-Pilot WHRO Spelling Bee, where the words are tough and the students are champions and they're giving it their all, and we're so glad to have them here today. It's a great day for education and a great day to have those students here in our studio. As we go to our next round, we're getting further on into our B, and Samuel is back up to the microphone, and your word for this round is going to be rescindable.
Rescindable. Can you repeat the word?
Rescindable.
Can I have the definition, please?
It's capable of being canceled.
Language of origin?
The word consists of a Latin part plus an English combining form.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Nate's parking ticket was not rescindable.
Rescindable. R-E-S-E-N-D-A-B-L-E. Rescindable.
Incorrect.
And Ted, back to our microphone. Your word is apothecary.
May I please have the definition?
Yes, it's one who prepares and sells drugs or compounds for medicinal purposes, a pharmacist.
Can you please use the word in a sentence?
Samuel spent his summer reenacting the role of the apothecary at the Shelburne Museum.
Apothecary. Am I pronouncing it correctly? Apothecary?
Say it again.
Apothecary?
Yes.
Apothecary. A P O T H E C A R Y. Apothecary.
Correct.
Victoria, your word for this round is going to be satirical.
Satirical, am I pronouncing it correctly?
Yes.
Satirical? Can I have the language of origin?
The word came from French, which formed it from a Latin word.
Satirical. S A T O R I C A L.
Incorrect.
And Gloria, your word for this round is going to be vivificate.
Vivificate. May I please have the definition?
Yes, it's give life to or animate.
Could you please repeat the word?
Vivificate.
Vivificate. V-I-V-I-F-I-C-A-T-E. Vivificate.
Correct.
And Clement, your word for this round is going to be tinient.
May I have the definition?
It's having a clear or ringing quality.
May I have the language of origin?
The word is from Latin.
Can you repeat the word?
Tinient.
Could you use it in a sentence?
Grandmother's silver knife made a tinient sound when Jarell accidentally dropped it.
Tinient. T-I-N-N-I-A-N-T. Tinient.
Incorrect.
And Skylar, back to our microphone. Your next word could be confused with a similar word. Let me give you the word, part of speech, and definition. The word is emendation. It's a noun, and it's the word or the matter substituted for incorrect or unsuitable matter in a work that has been corrected or altered.
Is it emendation?
Emendation.
Emendation. May I have it in a sentence, please?
There was at least one emendation in the margin of every page of the manuscript.
Can I have the language of origin?
The word is from Latin.
Am I pronouncing it correctly? Emendation?
Say it again.
Emendation?
Yes.
E M E N D A C I O N. Emendation.
Incorrect.
Quinston, back to our microphone. Your word could be confused with a similar word, so I'll give you the word, part of speech, and definition. The word is penne. It's a noun, and it's a short, thick, diagonally cut tubular pasta.
May I have the language of origin?
The word came from Italian, which formed it from a Latin word.
Could you repeat the word, please?
Penne.
Penne?
Penne.
P-I-N-N-A-I. Penne.
Incorrect.
Rebecca, your word for this round is going to be maleficence.
Can you repeat that, please?
Maleficence.
Maleficence? Definition, please?
It's the commission of harm or evil, evil doing.
Maleficence? Can you use it in a sentence, please?
The Attorney General warned that maleficence by state employees would not be tolerated.
Maleficence. M-A-L-E-F-I-C-E-N-C-E.
Correct.
And Kyle, your word for this round is going to be tarpaulin.
Tarpaulin. Tarpaulin. Is that correct?
Tarpaulin.
Could I have the definition, please?
Yes, it's a piece or sheet of waterproof material used for covering or protecting goods, vehicles, athletic fields, or other exposed objects.
Could I have the origin, please?
The word consists of two originally English elements.
Could you repeat the word, please?
Tarpaulin.
Tarpaulin.
Correct.
Okay, Brian, your word for this round is going to be impignarate.
Impigrate. Can I have the definition, please?
Yes, it's a pledge, pawn, mortgage.
Can you repeat the word?
Impignarate.
Impigrate. I-M-P-I-G-N-E-R-A-T-E.
Incorrect.
Mason, your word for this round is going to be ultimo.
Ultimo. Am I pronouncing it correctly?
Yes.
Can I have the language of origin?
The word is from Latin.
Can you use the word in a sentence?
The letter sent on Friday the 13th, ultimo, has not yet arrived.
Can you say the word again?
Ultimo.
Ultimo. U-L-T-I-M-O. Ultimo.
Correct.
And Peyton, your word for this round is going to be nomenclature.
Nomenclature? Nomenclature, and I'm pronouncing it correctly?
Yes.
Could I have the language of origin, please?
The word is from Latin.
Nomenclature. 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 N-O-M-I-N-C-L-A-T-U-R-E. Nomenclature?
Incorrect.
Thank you.
And Eliza, your word for this round is going to be salutatorian.
Could you say the word again?
Salutatorian.
Salutatorian.
Yes.
Can I have the definition, please?
It's the graduating student who is usually second highest in rank and who in some institutions delivers the salutatory oration.
Can I have the language of origin?
The first part of this word is from an originally Latin word, and the second part is an English combining form.
Can I have the part of speech?
It's a noun.
And are there any alternate pronunciations?
Yes. Salutatorian. Salutatorian.
Salutatorian?
Yes.
Salutatorian. S-A-L-U-T-I-T-O-R-I-A-N, salutatorian.
Incorrect.
And Noah, back to our microphone. Your word for this round is going to be ventricle.
Ventricle? What is the language of origin?
The word is from Latin.
Ventricle. V-E-N-T-R-I-C-A-L, ventricle?
Incorrect.
We'll take another break in our Virginian-Pilot WHRO Spelling Bee. We'll be right back. Stay watching. We're back to our Virginian-Pilot WHRO Spelling Bee, getting closer and closer to the grand finale, and a lot of tough words, as I said, and these spellers are doing just great today. We're going to start our next round. Let me get you to say your full name again, just in case somebody's tuning in late and they've missed it, want to know who our final five are. We got 5 left to spell. So Ted, full name, please.
My name is Ted Hamaker, and I represent Hickory Middle School.
Okay, Ted. And your word for this round has a homonym, so let me give you the word, part of speech, and the definition. The word is autonomous. It's an adjective, and it's having the right or power of self-government, possessing a certain degree of political freedom.
Can you please use the word in a sentence?
The colonists started an armed rebellion over the right to autonomous government.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
Autonomous.
Autonomous. Am I pronouncing it correctly? Autonomous?
Yes.
Autonomous. A U T O N O M O U S. Autonomous.
Correct.
And Gloria, give us your full name again, just so they all know who you are out there on television.
My name is Gloria Lynn, and I represent Western Branch Middle School.
Okay, and your word for this round is going to be placebo.
Placebo. May I have the definition, please?
It's an inert medicament or preparation given for its psychological effect, especially to satisfy the patient or to act as a control in an experimental series.
Placebo. P-L-A-C-E-B-O. Placebo.
Correct.
And Rebecca, your word for this round after we get that full name again in school?
My name is Rebecca Williams, and I represent Crossroads Middle School.
Okay, and your word for this round is going to be supervenient.
Supervenient? Language of origin?
The word is from Latin.
Definition, please.
It's coming or occurring as something additional, extraneous, or unexpected.
Supervenient.
Correct.
And Kyle, again, full name and your school, please.
My name is Kyle Tretzler, and I represent Plaza Middle School.
Okay, Kyle, and your word for this round is going to be promenade.
Promenade. What is the language of origin?
The word came from French, which formed it from a Latin word.
Could you use it in a sentence?
After the meeting, Gilda and Jamie took a promenade down Main Street.
What's the definition?
It's a leisurely walk or ride, especially in a public place, for pleasure, display, or exercise.
The word is promenade. Am I pronouncing it correctly? Promenade. Promenade. P-R-O-M-E-N-A-D-E. Promenade.
Correct.
And Mason, again, full name and name of your school, please.
I'm Mason Harrell, and I'm representing Nansemond Suffolk Academy.
Okay, and your word, Mason, is going to be concatenate.
Can you say the word again?
Concatenate.
Concatenate. What is the origin of the word?
The word is from Latin.
Am I pronouncing it correctly? Concatenate?
Yes.
Can I have the definition?
Yes, it's to link together, unite in a series or chain.
Concatenate. C-O-N-C-A-T-T-O-N-A-T-E. Concatenate.
Incorrect.
We've had a number of great students all throughout the day, some really tough words. And see how you're doing at home on these. These are not easy. We're going to go now to Ted again in this next round for your word, which is marimba.
May I please have the definition?
It's a primitive xylophone of southern Africa and Central America with resonators beneath each bar.
Can you please use the word in a sentence?
The distinctive tone of the marimba was the sound Samantha's group sought.
Marimba. Am I pronouncing it correctly?
Yes.
Marimba? Marimba. M-A-R-I-M-B-A. Marimba.
Correct.
Thank you.
And Gloria, your word in this round is going to be sorghum.
Sorghum. Can I have the definition, please?
Yes, it's a syrup produced by evaporating the juice from stems of certain tropical grasses.
Sorghum.
Let me say it for you again. Sorghum.
Sorghum. Language of origin, please.
Yeah, the word is from an Italian word that is perhaps from a Latin geographical name.
Sorghum. Can I please hear the word used in a sentence?
Rachel likes to put sorghum on her oatmeal.
Sorghum. S-O-R-G-U-M. Sorghum.
Incorrect.
And Rebecca, your word for this round is going to be zeppelin.
Zeppelin. Language of origin?
The word is from a German name.
Zeppelin. Z-E-P-P-L-I-N. Zeppelin.
Incorrect.
Kyle, to our microphone, and your word is incessorial.
Incessorial. Can I have the origin, please?
The first part of this word is from an originally Latin word, and the second part is an English combining form.
Could I have the definition, please?
Yes, it's of or relating to an order of birds that have the feet adapted for perching.
Is it pronounced incessorial?
Yes.
Incessorial. I-N S-E-S S-O-R-I-A-L.
Correct.
Okay, we're going to take another break. We'll be back shortly after we rest for just a few seconds. More of the Virginian-Pilot WHRO Spelling Bee. This is getting exciting. Stay tuned. All right, we're back with our Virginian-Pilot WHRO Spelling Bee. What you missed during that break was the Parade of Champions. Students coming back in to watch the finale of our 2014 Spelling Bee, and what a great Spelling Bee it's been. Ted, you're back to the microphone. I'm going to give you the word for this round, which is roundelay.
May I please have the definition?
Yes, it's a folk or ritual group or couple dance in which participants form a ring and move in a prescribed direction.
May I have the language of origin?
The word is from a French word.
Can you please use the word in a sentence?
The roundelay dates back to prehistoric times when people danced around a central totem.
Roundelay. Am I pronouncing it correctly?
Yes.
Roundelay. Roundelay.
Wait, no. Say it again.
Roundelay.
Roundelay.
Roundelay. Roundelay. R O U N D U L E T. Roundelay.
Incorrect.
And Kyle, come up for your word, which is bachelorette.
Bachelorette. BACHLORETTE.
Incorrect.
Another round, okay. Come on back up then. Ted, you're back at the microphone again, getting instructions as to where we go on this. So your word in this, what is now this next round, is shenanigans.
May I please have the definition?
It's a high-spirited, daring, or mischievous act, pranks.
Shenanigans. Am I pronouncing it correctly? Shenanigans?
Yes.
Can you please use the word in a sentence?
On the first day of school, Mrs. Gibson warned the class that she would not put up with any shenanigans in her classroom.
Shenanigans. S H E N A N I G A N S. Shenanigans.
Correct.
Okay, Kyle, come on back up for your word. Your word is placoderm.
Placoderm. Placoderm. Placoderm.
Placoderm.
May I have the definition, please?
It's a fish or fossil of a class of extinct fishes with an armor of large bony plates and primitive jaw structures.
May I have the origin, please?
Both parts of this word are Greek.
May I have a sentence?
Dolichostes was a predatory placoderm that could grow up to 33 feet in length.
May I hear the pronunciation, please?
Placoderm.
Placoderm. PLACHADERM.
Incorrect.
All right, we're going to take another break as we get very close to the end of this tremendous match today, this Virginian-Pilot WHRO Spelling Bee. Stay tuned, don't go away.
We have come to the anticipated championship word. A new one-word round will begin. The speller will be given an opportunity to spell the next word on the list. If the speller succeeds in correctly spelling the anticipated championship word in this one-word round, we will have our Spelling Bee champion. However, if the speller misspells the word in this one-word round, a new round will begin with all the spellers who spelled correctly and incorrectly in the previous round. And now, the anticipated championship word.
Okay, Ted, you're back at the microphone. You've been here before, and we're going to give you the anticipated championship word. The word is vocoder.
May I please have the definition?
Yes, it's an electronic mechanism that reduces speech signals to slowly varying signals that then can reconstruct a fair approximation to the original speech signals.
Can you please use the word in a sentence?
Originally developed to decrease the cost of long-distance phone calls, the vocoder has since been used in pop music to give lyrics a robotic sound.
Vocoder. Am I pronouncing it correctly? Vocoder?
Vocoder.
Vocoder. V-O-C-O-D-E-R. Vocoder.
Correct.
Okay, Ted, congratulations. We have a champion in our 2014 Virginian-Pilot Spelling Bee. Ted, you've done a great job. In fact, all of you have done a great job. We are so proud of everybody. This is the spell-off now for third place in our Virginian-Pilot WHRO Spelling Bee. Rebecca is at the microphone, and Rebecca, your word is Persian. It's, by the way, let me say it's a similar word to another word. Let me give you the part of speech and definition. It's a noun, and it's painted or printed cotton or silk originally made in Persia and later imitated in Europe.
Can you repeat that, please?
Persian.
Persian. P-E-R-Z-I-E-N.
Incorrect.
Gloria, let's have you up to the microphone, and we'll give you a word for this spell-off round, and it's thalamus.
Could you please repeat the word?
Thalamus.
Thalamus. May I have the definition?
Yes, it's the largest subdivision of the posterior subdivision of the forebrain.
Could I have the language of origin, please?
The word is from Greek.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
No alternate pronunciations.
Could I hear the word used in a sentence?
Yes, the thalamus is generally believed to act as the relay between various sensory and motor signals.
Thalamus. Am I pronouncing it correctly?
Say it again.
Thalamus.
Thalamus.
Thalamus. T-H-A-L-A-M-U-S, thalamus.
Correct.
And congratulations to you, Gloria. You're our third place winner in our Virginian-Pilot WHRO Spelling Bee. Good job also, Rebecca. Thank you both.
And we are back with the 2014 Virginia-Pilot Spelling Bee. I'm Bert Schmidt, president of the station. First off, let's congratulate all these champions we had that came to the Spelling Bee today.
Great job.
Of course, each and every one of them won their bee at their building, so congratulate. They were all champions before they even walked into WHRO. But of course, we do want to congratulate the winners. First off, I want to thank our judges. Thank you, judges, for your wonderful job. No controversies. That's a nice thing. Not to be heard from. It's always a good thing the judges do a good job when we don't hear from them. Also, Thomas Nelson Community College, we want to thank you and President John Dever for your support. Thank you for making the bee very possible. And WHRO is very proud to have this be the 7th year that we've been able to partner with the Virginia-Pilot to make this bee possible. We've seen the spellers improve each and every year. And with that, I'd like to reintroduce David Mealy. He's the publisher of the Virginia-Pilot, who will give out today's trophies.
Great. Thank you, Bert. What a day. How impressive were these spelling champions today. We want to recognize our winner and our second place finisher, and we'll begin that right now. So in second place, we had Kyle. So Kyle, on behalf of the Virginian-Pilot and WHRO, I'd like to present this trophy to you for finishing second place. Congratulations. Kyle, can you tell us again the school that you're representing and who helped you prepare for this event today?
My school is Plaza Middle, and I would like to thank my parents and my teachers and friends who helped me and supported me along the way.
Fantastic. Well, what a great job. Congratulations, and we hope we can see you again maybe in future spelling bees. So congratulations. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Great. God will have you go, Ted. And Ted, we have done this before.
We have.
We have
before,
met
that's right.
in this setting once before. So Ted was our second place finisher in 2013. Back again and the champion. So Ted, on behalf of the Virginian-Pilot, I'd like to congratulate you and present you with the award for the 2014 Virginian-Pilot Spelling Bee.
Thank you.
Great, congratulations. Well done. Ted, I'm curious. I was listening to the words that you had near the end, and I am curious, have you ever participated in any shenanigans at school?
I have to say no. I believe I'm a pretty good kid. Hopefully,
I didn't think
hopefully
so.
Other people think so too.
Exactly. Well, congratulations again. What
Thank
a
you.
day. Was there a word at some point today that really caused you to freeze for a minute and think about, I'm not sure I can get through this?
Definitely the second to last word, I believe, or the one that I misspelled. I'm not familiar with the word itself.
Right.
But
And Ted,
I can't really
on
remember
behalf
it
of WHRO, we want to present you with a mini iPad.
Thank you.
Congratulations. And I know we're going to see you in Washington, thanks to the Virginian-Pilot.
Exactly. We are proud to now sponsor Ted to represent Hampton Roads and our region to go to the National Spelling Bee Championship in Washington, D.C. Ted, we wish you all the best as you head to Washington to represent all of us.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
And so for all of us here at WHR, we want to congratulate Ted, all the champions. We'll see you again next year for the 8th annual Virginia-Pilot Spelling Bee. Good night, folks.
Thomas Nelson Community College is proud to provide corporate support for the 7th Annual Virginia-Pilot Spelling Bee, held at WHRO, with the winner going on to national competition. We thank Thomas Nelson Community College for their support.